Inferno, Canto 6. On recovering his senses, Dante finds himself in the third circle, where gluttons are punished, Cerberus barking over them amid a continual storm of rain and snow. Cieco recognizes Dante, and foretells the divisions with which Florence is about to be disgraced. Dante proposes to his guide a question relative to the state of things after the final judgment.
Soon as my mind it wanted powers renewed, which at the sufferings of that kindred pair by overwhelming sorrow were subdued. New torments all around me I descry, tormented spirits I behold, where'er I move or turned, where I cast mine eye. Now the third circle have I reached, where rain accursed, heavy, cold, eternal flows, no change, no respite in this dread domain. Dark water tumbled through the gloom profound, with snow and hail terrific, whence arose a noisome stench from all the putrid ground. Cerberus, that cruel beast, devoid of form, stands barking like a dog with triple jaw, o'er the sad souls forced downward by the storm. Red are his eyes, large belly he displays, a black and greasy beard with savage claw. He seizes on the spirits, tears and flays. Like whelps they howl beneath the inclement rain, and with one side the other side defending, oft turn themselves these wretched souls profane. When Cerberus viewed us as we nearer came, the enormous worm, his triple mouth extending, showed us huge tusks and shook through all his frame. My guide outstretched his hand, and in them both gathered some earth, which soon as he had done, he threw within the monster's greedy mouth. E'en as a ravenous dog, which barking loud, ceases the moment that he gripes the bone, impatiently only to devour his food. His filthy jaws so Cerberus ceased to use, who at the spirits with such fury storms, that they full gladly would their hearing lose. Now o'er the shades close pent to shun the sleet, we took our road, and on the empty forms, which seemed substantial, did we place our feet. Stretched on the ground they all recumbent lay, save one who from his seat uprose in haste, as soon as he beheld us pass that way. O thou who visitest these realms, he said, recall me to thy memory if thou mayst, for thou wert born before my spirit fled. The pain thou sufferest doth perhaps erase thy form, I said, so wholly from my mind that it appears I ne'er behold thy face. But tell me who thou art thus sadly thrust with this place of woe, though one may find pangs more intense, yet none can more disgust. The city, answered he, where envy base overflows all bounds that would it force restrain. In life's sweet season was my dwelling place. Yea, O my citizens, to mark my taste, erst named me Cieco, where amid the rain for gluttony thou seest my body waste. Nor I alone am miserable here. All these unhappy souls, condemned to smart for like offenses, like affliction share. O Cieco, I replied, thy misery so weighs me down, it makes the tears to start. But tell me if thou knowest that will be attempted in the factious city next. Can any just one there be found, and tell why by such fearful discord is it vexed? After long struggle, blood, he said, shall flow, the woodland party shall at last prevail, and with dire slaughter chase away their foe. Yet ere 3 years are past shall fall their pride, the other shall prove victor by his aid, who now cajoling flatters either side. Long time shall these their foreheads lift on high, and hold the others down in bondage dread. Though fierce their rage and pitiful their cry, two just ones are there, but unheard their call. Envy and pride and avarice combine, 3 fatal sparks to fire the heart of all. Here ended he his lamentable strain. Then I, more knowledge to impart be thine, and farther converse I entreat thee design. Tehagio and Farinata, names of worth, and Rustucucci, Mosca, with the rest who bent their minds to working good on earth, say where they are in answer to my prayers, and tell to satisfy my longing breast, if bliss in heaven or woe in hell is theirs. Mid black water souls, he said, they're doomed to dwell. If thou descend for crimes of various dye, thou wilt behold them buried deep in hell. But when to the sweet world thou shalt return, I pray thee to revive my memory. No more, I say, no more seek thou to learn. His steadfast eyes askance and he inclined. A moment gazed on me, then bent his head, and falling joining his other comrades blind. Ne'er shall he rise again, the master said, till when the power of vengeance is displayed. Thy angelic trumpet wake him from the dead. Each soul shall then regain its mournful tomb. Each shall its flesh and pristine form resume, and here pronounce the everlasting doom. O'er rain and shadows thus we took our road, a mixture foul, and on the life to come some converse journeying forward we bestowed. When I, O master, with these pangs be made more sharp when sentence hath been passed by heaven, or lessened or remained thus fierce, he said, remember that the nearer each attains a perfect state, a finer sense is given to thrill with pleasures or to throb with pains. Though true perfection never can be theirs, yet for this race accursed and misery bound, heaven after judgment worthier doom prepares. Then speaking more than to repeat I care, we made a circuit that sad coast around. We reached the point whence downward leads the stair, and Plutus there thy mighty foe we found.